What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Walking Dead, Dead City, episode number 3. And we're coming off of one of those episodes where the story around Negan continues to build.
Yes.
They keep telling us very specific things about him and his character, gave us some backstory on the Croat, and this dude sounds like a wonderful person to have around. Absolutely lovely to have over and, hang out, party, all that stuff. Yeah. Psycho is the way they put it. And something Maggie kind of threw in his face was, it takes a monster to create one. And I think that's a really big thing. I'm going to keep banging this drum because I love the story, and the development of Negan as a character is so fascinating and it's so well done. And the fact that his response was, no, that's not the case at all. I was putting on a show to protect my people. I was a monster when I needed to be. Mm-hmm. And we later see him act that out, essentially, right in front of Maggie. And I think, it's hard to read Maggie's expressions when she's looking and talking and dealing with Negan, because there's so much conflict inside her. Yeah. There's so much pain and all the memories and the horrible stuff that went down. So it's kind of hard to read her thoughts from her facial expressions, because from my point of view, tell me if you agree with this, it was her essentially getting a view of that old school Negan, which amazing character, seeing him flip that switch to protect this group of people that we ended up meeting and protecting. He did that. He took that dude out, slammed his head in the windows, slit his throat, slit his guts, spilled it all over these people, and he did that part of his act, which he needed to protect these people, and he took it up a notch. Well, he took it up like 100 notches and was that old school Negan. Do you think her perspective is like, oh, now I get it? Or is it more of a, this dude's gross?
No, I think, he can just turn it on just like that. That's terrifying. And I'm sure she's, PTSD, playing back in her head, everything that she went through while she was sitting on her knees watching the love of her life die.
Yeah. It's one of those really difficult things because it's literally impossible to put yourself in Maggie's shoes because of what she experienced at the hands of Negan and watching him do what he did to Glenn. But on the flip side, she's spent a lot of time with him now between the last season of The Walking Dead and now this journey to New York. And I want it to, and it's an impossible thing because, of course, it's never a forgive, it's never a forget, but maybe an understanding. Because I've said this for a while, ever since he's been redeemed, and people will argue redemption or not. I 100% for a long time been on board that Negan redemption train. But I feel like the more they reveal stuff like that, where he's like, I was only a monster when I needed to be to protect my people, it's obviously two different ends of the spectrum, but I don't think it's that different from what King Ezekiel would do. Obviously, he didn't take that level of violence. That's why it's two different ends of the spectrum. Literally. But he put on a performance, a play, literally daily, and dressed as a king and had this whole get-up and act that he had, and that's what he did to protect his people.
Right.
He needed to do that for the kingdom.
He also had a giant tiger.
That
took care of stuff for him.
Right. That was a little intimidating and scary for sure. But I like to compare those two because what Ezekiel was doing wasn't real. And he did what he needed to do, what he thought as a leader to protect his people, to make them feel comfortable. Negan, obviously, on the other end of the spectrum, was way more intense, way more violent. And, of course, you could bring up the whole stuff, the way he handled his wives and the women things, which is what makes him an asshole and a terrible, disgusting person. But in terms of the way he ran his community, I never thought that he was this crazy psycho dude who just went nuts. I always thought he was very calculated. I always thought he was very smart the way he approached things, because
I thought he was a terrifying asshole. He literally, when he used to pop up on the screen, you have a feeling of terror.
Yeah, and I think that's what made him one of the best villains ever, and transitioned into what I thought has been one of the best redemption stories I've ever seen. And again, the dynamic with Negan and Maggie continues to be such an interesting one because, again, the history and the past that they have together, and the fact that Negan, I feel like and again, I think what we've seen so far in Dead City has been a big jump from what we saw at the end of The Walking Dead, but I still think Negan is that changed dude, and he just has to turn it on sometimes to be that dude. And I think it was one of those situations where it happened, it played out. I mean, it was insane to see, and it was really horrifying to watch him, like you said, to watch him flip that switch and to kill that dude that way, and to be talking like that in that tone with the jokes, and like, I'm like, oh shit, that's old school Negan. That's like OG dude, and he turned that shit on like that.
I have a question for you. Do you think that Negan felt bad for doing what he did, or do you think that he's sad that he got caught?
Like having Maggie watch that?
No, like his whole life as a monster.
No.
Do you think he's sad that he did it, or just sad that he got caught?
I think
like caught up, like
the way he talked, the way he's talked about.
I feel like I've asked
certain
you this before.
things. But, like, it was during the discussion where he was talking about the girl that the Croat was, whatever happened with her happened. I think he feels remorse for a lot of the things that he did. It's just, again, he needed to flip a switch to be a monster. And he's capable. The thing that's scary about him and that makes him a dangerous, really bad dude is the fact that he could turn that switch on and do that stuff. But, I don't know. I don't think he would ever go back and change anything. He said that before. He would do things the way that he did them. But yeah, I thought it was really fascinating to see that version of him again. And for him to pull out that version of Negan in front of Maggie. And he even, like, they made, like, a look at each other. And
I was, like, that was interesting to me. I questioned that.
I mean,
how was she feeling? How was he feeling?
Yeah, I think
Did he feel bad that he had to do that? Or he was like,
I think there was a level.
You better watch yourself.
I definitely don't think it was that. I think it was a level of like, oh shit, she had to watch me behave like this kind of thing. Because again, I think he has shifted and I think he has changed. And just because he could go back to that monster, I don't think that's who he is now because he doesn't need to be.
Right.
In this situation, he might have to be in order to get Maggie's son back. If we want to get Herschel back, you might need that version of Negan.
True.
And it's one of those things where Maggie might have to have a level of acceptance under these circumstances. You want Herschel back? I'm going to have to be that monster, that crazy-ass mofo that horrifies people. And, I mean, yeah, whatever it takes to get your boy back, I think it's going to go there.
Yeah.
But another thing that went down is we met Ginny, and, you know, he dropped her off, and she ended up leaving the community. And
it's a bad idea.
I mean, she's not speaking, and they explained what went down with her. They shared the story about her speech. And it's just one of those things where she didn't feel comfortable in the new community, and she was immediately inserted into like the school. And I think leaving that quickly is going to present some dangers, obviously, because her on her own.
Unless she's
world,
like a really good tracker.
I mean, we might find out, but
maybe she like meets up with Negan somehow.
Yeah, I would hope so. That it's not some. I mean, they're far away. He's in New York. I don't know how she's going to get there, but it's definitely one of those dangerous things where her leaving just, you know, new obstacle. Yeah, so I've really dug this show so far. I thought it's been really interesting. The visuals have been really good. I like the introduction of these characters and their story. I like how they told us about the Croat was like before our people's time, our involvement with Negan. And it was like, oh, he was crazy and I shot him in the ear and I had my chance and it's all a revenge thing. So yeah, I really like the story and I like the way they've inserted it so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we go. Ready for the next episode?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. She's just out by herself.
Yep. I don't like it. Oh goddamn. You got me. You got me.
Oh, he ran into a... That sucks. Well, oh.
Oh god.
Oh, flashback?
Oh.
We gotta talk. Scratch that. You gotta talk. You need help? How am I supposed to know if you ain't yelling for it? All I have been doing for months is trying to find a safe place for you. And you have been sticking to me like goddamn crazy glue. I turned my back for a half a second, and that's when you decide to skedaddle? His ass wife tried to kill us last night. Guess we ain't the only ones he pissed off.
Oh, shit.
Can you at least tell me what the hell you're doing out here? You lost your dino. Dropped it, huh? Okay. We will just re-goddamn trace our goddamn footsteps.
Oh, what the hell? Okay. I guess it was easy for her to get there.
You are not. You are not. You're not. You're not. You are.
What?
You are.
What?
Girl, I mean, she's very smart.
I mean, that is very impressive.
But that length...
With all the
Hail to the no.
walkers we saw in that water when...
Yes! Oh, hell no.
That sounds like that doesn't sound like... That looks like a horrible idea.
Honestly.
Like, what the hell, dude? I mean, girls got guts.
Yeah. Should be motorboating her way across. Jesus.
Wow. Close your eyes.
I know. I am legend. No, baby. No. Nope.
They didn't show it.
Okay.
Well, it's
What do you got there?
right there.
Beeswax. I hear that's good for cuts. Can I bum a little bit?
No.
The fuck? Okay, they're focusing way too much on that tin. He's gonna take it.
How long have you guys been at this?
We ain't tourists, that's for sure. Just kids when it all went down. The first few weeks were the worst. I mean, it spread so fast.
That's terrifying.
We kept waiting for the army to show up. And when they finally got here, we were dumb enough to think that they'd come to save us, and we watched them blow up the bridges.
Dude, that would suck so much.
Oh my god. It's
We were getting it together,
more intense
little
than
by
just
little.
sucking, but
Till he showed up.
What's he want with you?
To keep us safe.
His paranoid, crazy version of that. Kill or be killed.
We don't take no orders from no bridge and tunnel nutcase.
So now, he tries to kill us.
awesome.
Catch and torture us so he can learn how to kill and steal some more.
Shit.
Only one of us ever got out alive, and that wasn't anything but luck.
I'm gonna go check the alley.
Just the idea that you think, like, help's coming and they show up to blow up all the bridges out of New York. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck that, dude.
It's tougher than she looks, and she looks tough as shit.
See, the Croats' way of doing things from that little discussion right there was never Negan's way. And this kid is out of her damn mind.
She made it.
Without obstacle, that's amazing.
That's wild.
I mean, the post-apocalyptic views of these giant cities just thrashed and torn down, and it's always such a wild visual.
We just gotta get through that. We're bringing fleshies in from all over the city.
Fleshies. Is that a chicken? That's a chicken. That's a turkey.
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 And dang, the parade's looking a little rough this year.
How do we get inside the arena?
Jokes.
You said one of your people got out. If someone broke out of Alcatraz...
Then there's a way back in. Tommaso, just tell us how you got out.
We could show them.
No.
He invaded our home. He butchered our people. We
Luther's
can't just...
right. It was a risk when we voted it down the first time. And now there's even less of us. I don't know if I can... I mean... Going back there.
I am getting a little feeling of deja vu. 12, 15 years ago, there was a fella down south. Showed up out of nowhere, a lot like this guy. Everybody flocked to him because he knew what they needed. Sanctuary. Formed an army out of psychopaths, and he forced people to join. And if they didn't, the hammer came down.
Or the bat.
The people, they got fed up with it, and they decided it was time to take that hammer back.
So what happened?
It worked.
Hell yeah, it worked.
That was an interesting story.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Oh god, it's like the governor. Oh, they're all like, ugh. I don't want to. Can't make me.
The marshal got himself caught up in one of those traps.
Yeah, but he's alive still. Still. For now. Oh, God.
What the... Dude, this...
Oh, why?
Yeah, this dude's fucking cuckoo.
Oh, it's a stadium. I was like, why does that look like... Oh, the octagon.
UFC cage. I was wondering if that's like the garden.
Oh.
How far for the cells once we get in?
It's close. Wouldn't bank on those cells being full. After your disappearing act, he would have moved folks offside.
How do you know?
It's what he would have done. He and the Croat know each other. They go back. He knows how he thinks.
Thanks, Megs. Thanks.
So they buddies then.
Word. Took a shot at him and blew his ear off. He can bait him, lure him out of the arena, and we get him to tell me where my son is, and we kill him.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. You said he shot his ear off, right? So how's he gonna bait him?
You don't think he's gonna want payback? Eye for an eye, dick for an ear.
That's not how that works.
It will work.
Y'all are gonna get us killed. And for what?
For my son. So that I can get my son.
Your son is already dead.
Oh, bitch.
I think you know that.
Ouch.
A long day. Let's take 5.
I mean, I understand that dude's point of view. It's
No,
like,
I
how
get
are we going
it.
to sacrifice all of our people for this person's kid who we don't even know?
True.
Like, Maggie just showed up there.
But also, he's just a boy.
Yeah.
Not like, he's just a child. The fuck? No, thank you. No room service for me. Thank you so much. This feels terminus. It's terminus, isn't it?
Or are they eating walkers?
Right? This is blood. You're gonna give me blood and people. We're
Easy
eating
Street.
people. Oh my god.
Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
This feels like Hannibal Lecter shit. Like, what the hell is this?
Does he want a replacement ear?
Not bad for a jail, no?
The luxury suite turned into a prison.
Nicer than yours, I imagine. Lights, heat, music, drink, food.
He's like, don't touch my face.
You must be hungry.
Like, bitch, I am not hungry.
Where did they get this
Only
food?
science.
Oh.
That was my profession, alternative energy. So naturally, when I first arrived here, I couldn't help asking myself, what is the most abundant natural resource on this island? Death.
Oh.
As the bodies break down, they produce methane, and because the intermolecular forces are weak, the gas can be pressurized into a liquid fuel at regular temperature.
What?
I'm sorry, did you just cook my food with dead people?
What we have built here is a sanctuary,
Oh, he called it a sanctuary.
Yeah.
and all are welcome.
I'm sorry, go back to the part where you cooked food with dead people. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You inspected the meat.
Uh-oh.
Rotten meat can host all type of bacteria, and without the treatment that we once had, all potentially deadly.
Dude's
Why
dead.
would you serve me rotten meat?
Actually, it was...
Oh, you're trying to throw someone else under the bus.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's gonna kill him with the key.
He's gonna make him eat it and make Marshall dig it out of his belly or something.
Like the Saw movies. Oh! Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, God. You remember the Saw movie, right? Where he had to, like, dig the key from under his eye? He didn't. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
My key from my handcuff is in that dude's belly now. He's probably gonna become a walker.
I would have spit it, like, as he was hitting me.
Don't feed the Croat rotten meat. Shit.
That was nasty. Blech. No, I do not like the sight of maggots. That's so nasty.
Aww. Daddy Herschel. Aw, I'm glad.
Hey, sorry. I found this in the back of one of those tourist shops. I remember Herschel used to wear one sort of like it. Thought maybe you could give it to him when you see him. He's wrong, Luther. He is wrong. Your plan is going to work. If you want to talk about it or whatever, contrary to popular belief, I do occasionally know how to shut up.
Lies. No, I'm just kidding.
Are we going to talk about the...
When the Croat showed up at our gates, I told Herschel to get in the root cellar. I tried to make him hide. By then, I could have said left and he'd go right just to spite me. And he went and grabbed a shovel and a brick like that was going to do anything. And I told him he was stupid. He told me to get off his damn back for once. And that is the last thing that we said to each other.
Shit.
And I screwed up so many ways before then, fumbling through doing it by yourself.
Being a mom is hard. Being a
There
mom
weren't
in
a
an
lot of people that meant
apocalypse.
anything to me in this world, but there were enough. And whatever's left of all of them is inside this box.
A few years ago, Joshua, Annie, and I, we were living in this little cabin outside of New Babylon. One day, Annie decided to go into town to do some trading. When she wasn't home at nightfall, I knew something had gone wrong.
No.
I went looking for her. I found her, and she'd been robbed and beaten. She begged me not to do something stupid. The hell, you know me. I found them, all 5 of them. Honestly, I don't think I even wanted to kill them. After that, we were on the run, and it was very hard for Annie. So I put him on a wagon train to Missouri, and I said I'd be right behind him. I stayed. I think about them every single day.
So that's what went down?
I don't know, Maggie. I mean, what else do we have besides hope?
I was wondering what
I
happened.
thought they
to his
died.
family.
I'm glad that they're not dead.
I thought you knew how to shut up.
Word. Got him. Girl.
That felt like a good moment between the two of them.
It did. Ah! I need to be a walker one day, babe. I need to.
I mean, there's a million spin-off shows, so maybe you'll get your opportunity.
Oh, that's her dino. She dropped her dino.
We can't keep doing this. Been looking for this friggin' dinosaur all day.
Shit.
You have to speak. You know, I call out for you, then you call back. Are you listening to me?
Oh, she's flat out said no.
You gotta skip all the coping shit and get straight to the staying alive shit. You hear me? Do you hear me?
Damn, this feels like a tough situation for them.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh. No.
Shit.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Tonight, celebrate our fallen brother.
Oh God.
Because death
Oh, they're
is no end.
they're.
It is our
Oh
fuel.
my God.
Because people are a resource.
Why are they breathing it in?
Dude, he's taking, like, the Negan things and taking them to, like, different extremes. Like, people are a resource.
Literally.
Like... Croat's using people dead as a resource.
What in the actual... Oh my god, are you getting high off of it? I've heard about people... Oh my god, I don't want to tell this story. I've heard about people, like, huffing, like, over a bucket of shit. Because of the... I've heard of it. Like a porta potty and stuff. It's so nasty. That can't be good for you.
Dude.
Let's begin!
What the... Is he gonna have to fight? Oh my god. I would puking. I'd be puking.
This is so weird.
It is so fucking weird.
So you have to get the keys in this dude's belly, who is now a walker.
Oh hell no.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh!
Oh, it had a little squirt at the end there.
Clean off! Took the head clean off!
What?
Oh my god, I'm a motherfucker. Oh no, no, no. Oh hell on earth, no. Oh god! This is from the movie Saw. This is from the movie Saw. I remember that. The girl had to do it while the guy was still alive. Oh, hell on earth, no.
This motherfucker found the key. Holy shit.
This is not a thing. This is not a thing.
Oh.
What in the actual...
So now you get to fight a couple with your hands free. It's a cage match. You gotta either pin them or escape over the top.
Wait, in the UFC fight, you can...
No, it's a WWE thing. Oh, what? Does he have steel toe boots on?
Steel toe boots. Hell. Oh my god.
Oh, they might be ruined now. Croats.
I would have been dead.
Croats impressed. I don't know if that's a good thing. Holy shit. That's wild. They're putting the octagon to use.
Look who's here.
Oh, shit. Where you been? Inwood?
Negan's gonna notice the dino.
Probably. Oh no. Maggie did.
Where'd you get that? Street. When? I know a little girl who likes stuff like that, that's all.
Take it.
Oh shit.
Is she gonna like use that to her advantage, or is she gonna be honest with Negan?
I don't know.
That was the best show this place has seen in years. I don't enjoy such barbarism.
I feel like you do enjoy
When
it.
the world became unstable, my family and I found shelter in the post office. We were starving, so I went to look for food. When I got back, I smelled it immediately. My family, my wife, and my daughters, Nika and Anna, and my son, Philip, had become a meal for another starving family.
Shit.
Oh my god.
I was too distraught to even think of killing myself. By the time that would have occurred to me, I had already found the man who would become my new...
So everybody's gonna tell stories about each
Teach
other.
me how to protect the things that matter. Makes me wonder what it is you are protecting in that boot.
He's gonna find out that it's Negan that he's looking for.
I don't know if you'll even read this. I feel dumb. It took me so long to realize you all changed your numbers. I wonder what those other people thought when they heard my messages.
No, it's not about Negan.
No, not this, but he's gonna find out.
Oh, yeah.
Please help me. Please come find me. I don't like it where I am, and I just want to come home.
Stop!
It's just me. I had 2 partners, but they're dead. We came to bring a wanted man home. His name is Negan.
Just throws it out there.
Well, he don't know.
No, but like, I don't think why would I say a random person's name that he's not gonna know?
Right.
Unless he's gonna know. Like, he had no reason to offer the dude's name in that moment.
Oh, dang, for a big guy, you are quiet. See if there's any weapons I could pick up for tomorrow. I know you're not the president of my fan club. We are on the same side, and this plan is gonna work.
The 2 of you are leaving here tonight.
Why does it have to be in the night?
So this isn't you right here? Says if you have any information on this man, notify any office of the New Babylon Marshal. Do not approach unless armed. Antisocial, prone to extreme violence, above average intelligence and charisma.
That's not Negan.
That's me. I'm kidding.
He's very social, and he has charisma off the charts.
On me, Luther. So respectfully, no, I ain't going anywhere.
Respectfully, people are depending on me as well, so, you know.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. I don't want to. Thank you so much. I'm good.
All right, Luther, I really hope this doesn't turn into something it doesn't need to.
Oh, God. Negan about to whip his ass.
I don't think he's gonna whoop his ass. I think he's gonna kill him. I don't think Negan could win a straight up fight.
Okay.
Oh, bear hug. Oh!
Oh, goddamn, with the cheese grater. Oh, shit. Or was that a zester? Oh!
Oh, shit! Oh, no!
Oh my god. Damn! Damn. Damn.
I mean, why did dude have to go, like, confronting him like that? To, like... That just felt like a bad idea.
Oh my god, is she gonna burn it so that Negan doesn't take focus off of her son?
You didn't by chance check your bag before we left this morning, did you?
Oh, shit.
Maybe you didn't drop it at all. Maybe that asswipe stole them before you even had a chance to drop them. All right, hold on to it for me. Round.
He's such a good dad.
He's great with the kids. Don't mess with the kids.
That was the whistle that my wife Lucille used. All right, she was sick and couldn't get out of bed. And she would do that whistle. And it didn't matter what I was doing or where I was, I came running. Can you do that? You do that and I'm not around, I will be there. Deal? Talk is cheap anyway, kid.
Aww.
This is very Last of Us.
It's like the relationship is a little, like, annoying level, and then they end up coming together. Alright, I think this is a dirty move by Maggie.
100%.
I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Maggie, don't. Dude. He fucking used a cheese grater on the guy's face.
Then he landed on a fucking pipe. Don't do it, Maggie. Don't do it. I think that would be a horrible, horrible play.
Well, especially because Ginny is right there watching. I mean, she doesn't know.
Right.
That...
But she met Ginny. She knows the situation with her.
No, I get that part.
like...
But she doesn't know she's being watched by Ginny.
Yeah, Ginny.
That's fucked up.
That is. If she puts the fire to it and eliminates the whole idea that she's there, because I think Maggie knows that, like, if Negan doesn't find out, she won't call to him. Mm-hmm. But she'll whistle. I think that's why they showed us a little whistle moment.
Yeah.
But, like, Negan, I'm going to say this, and I've said this in the past before. Sometimes there are certain moments where it's hard to defend Negan.
Yeah.
And it's one of those moments where, like, I don't think he had much of a choice with the way Luther was confronting him in that moment.
He wanted them out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to help you. Go fuck off.
Yeah, Negan's not going to just take it like that and be like, okay, cool. Like, he tried to walk away.
Because you're not leaving, I'm also going to kill you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he meant to kill him.
Well, no. I mean, but like, Luther was like,
yeah.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
You got to get the fuck out of here.
But then Negan attacked and then used the grater on his head, and then he fell back and landed. The back of his head got friggin' stabbed.
It's the cheese grater.
That was nasty.
That was. Oh my god.
Like that would hurt so bad.
Have you ever grated your finger? Could you? Oh my god.
Haven't.
I
would assume you have.
Tons of times.
What would that feel like on your forehead?
Fuck no. Have you ever sliced off part of your finger on a mandolin?
No.
I've done that. It's
just one of those situations where, like, I totally understood Luther's point of view, because again, these two people showed up, they lied initially about what they were doing and why they were there. And then they're like, oh, hey, we're after the Croat. We need to get my kid. And then they find out that Negan's actually, like, had a relationship with the Croat.
Yeah.
And then Luther's, like, talking to Maggie, like, I don't give a... Like, why are we going to risk our lives for your kid? Like, I don't know you. I don't know your... And again, it's like perspective matters under the circumstances of this world, where it's like, okay, we don't know if Luther lost 5 kids.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
we don't
true.
know what his life situation is and who he lost. Because everyone lost something in this world. Everyone. And they've even lost specifically people to this group. And it's a situation where, like, why should he give a shit? And it's hard because you have to do what's best for you and your group.
Right.
But, like, a kid is always a difficult spot. But Maggie and Negan show up here, they have that interaction, people died, and it's like, why should we continue to do this super risky thing for you guys? Mm-hmm. I get that point of view and that mindset. I think Negan would have just walked away. I don't think he would have tried to fight the dude in that moment. I don't know if he appreciated the threat about, like, oh, you guys are out tonight. It's
he definitely didn't.
Let that shit, like, marinate and, like, eliminate them in the morning. It'd be less confrontational.
But there's other people that know about it. If they would have just taken care of it at night, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's a tough spot. I totally get his point of view. Unfortunately, his aggressiveness got him killed because he found the flyer, and yeah, Negan is a dangerous dude. And when he does have to protect himself and turn that shit on, he's a really dangerous guy, and he will find a way to win a fight against a bigger, stronger dude.
Yep.
And younger also, because Negan's an old dude now. But it's just one of those things where the look on his face after, like, the way he pushed his head down to, like, kill him.
Just a little bit.
I'm like,
a little extra.
I guess if you really consider the situation, you're putting him out of his misery. He's not suffering as much.
It's true.
But it's like the look in Negan's face.
When he had to do it.
Like, it just looked like someone who was, like, enjoying it. It's like, you're making it hard sometimes to, like, defend you, bruh.
A little bit.
I mean, again, I see Luther's point of view, but I thought that was a bad move. But I understand why he did it.
Yeah.
And why he wouldn't want to risk his people's lives to go rescue
I totally understand.
It's just really difficult spot. And the more we learn about this Croat and the more time we spend with this dude, holy shit.
Dude, meth.
He's using dead bodies to cook food, and then he's taking...
methane. I'm not actually meth, but like this... Well, is this Breaking Bad?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of sensation that shit was given. Like, he clearly got very disoriented and got really high. But it's like, he's taking like, his fallen people and like taking the whole Negan motto of like people as a resource and taking it to an extreme that I didn't think would be able to like exist in the world. But he's putting them in these like tubs
of water.
And then like inhaling whatever they're inhaling.
It's the gases that the body releases. I'm telling you,
people are not a resource under those circumstances.
I think it was like during like we were having like, you know, going over drugs and like being under the influence, and they were talking about the gases that are released from
the dead bodies.
Well, from just
poop,
human waste.
That's so nasty.
It is so gross. But then we were talking about it in like the science aspect of it. I hate that I know that story. I hate that.
That'll go down in the history books.
Now it's on video forever.
Yeah. It's just the way this dude goes about his business. He's like sanctuary, and people are like, he's taking Negan's playbook, but he's taking it to a place that's like, I don't think that's what Negan had. Negan had his ways, and he was a violent, scary, dangerous asshole. But Croat, this dude is psychotic.
Yeah.
He is like he is nuts. And the fact that he made the marshal smell the shit and then
the literal shit,
handcuffed him to a pole in the middle of the octagon and like made the dude that he killed earlier for giving him raw meat and eat the key, made him kill him, and that was a pretty dope kill, I'm not gonna lie. Him just rear naked choke with the cuffs, ripped his head off, got into his intestines, got the key out, and then he brought more in, and it's like, oh, that was the most entertainment this place has seen in years. It's like, holy shit, bro.
That's so gross.
You're fucking nuts. And, I mean, this was episode 3. I think there's 6 episodes, so we already hit the halfway point of this first season. What are you thinking about the story and where we're going?
Oh, I think it's just going to get even more crazy. And I can only imagine that the Croat and Negan are going to have an epic, you know...
You think it's going to happen
crazy
in the finale?
person to crazy person battle.
Yeah, you think it's a finale type of situation?
Yeah, we're going to have a big boss fight.
I mean, it feels like we should see that next episode.
How many episodes?
There's 6, so episode 4. But I feel like we should probably start making our way to the Croat spot.
Making our way downtown.
New York experts.
Walking fast.
There was no real signage out there. Was that the Garden, or was that where like the Nets play? I don't know what part of New York we're in exactly. But if that was the Garden, that'd be pretty wild. But, I mean, I don't know how this is going to play now when Luther just doesn't show up. Mm-hmm. There's obviously going to be suspicion and questions about what the fuck happened. And are they... The one home dude, I don't remember his name, who escaped from the Croat, like, he had some major PTSD about the experience and, like, talking about going back into it. And if Luther's gone, do they continue to support them and tell them how to get in?
Well, it depends on how Luther's body is found, I suppose.
I mean, it's going to not look like... It's going to look like he was killed. So, like, it wasn't like an accident type of thing.
Slipped
it was
and fell.
murder.
He did slip and fall.
I mean, technically. But after Negan attacked him with the friggin' frying pan and then grated his forehead.
But he never got to hit him with the frying pan.
That's true. But that's where the attack started.
Agreed.
Negan felt threatened and then grabbed it. He's like, I'm not going to fight this dude straight up. I'm going to grab a frying pan and try to attack him with it. Which, those are really dangerous.
Was it a frying pan or a saute pan?
I don't know. It was some kind of pan. But, I mean, I thought it was really convenient. This happens a lot in some of these shows, but I thought it was really convenient that this whole story started playing out with the Marshal and the Croat, and then he explained why he was there, and then he just spews out Negan's name.
Yeah.
He's Negan. His name's Negan. It's like, the chances that the dude would know who Negan is probably like 0.1%.
You never know.
Like, they're in New York City. Negan had no association in New York. Like, the idea that the Croat's there, and the fact that the Marshal from his community showed up there and he just says Negan. Like, very convenient situation. That's obviously going to probably tip off the Croat a little bit and give him a little, warning that Negan's in town and he's probably coming for him.
Yeah.
But the gore and the violence...
It was so good this episode.
It's really good this season. This
season.
so far.
Yeah.
But I'm digging the story so far. I think it's pretty cool and interesting. I'm digging this version of Negan, even though I think it's still a little jarring from where we left him at the end of The Walking Dead into now. But he's definitely got his swagger back. He's definitely, got his methods, and his ability to flip that switch back on is really easy for him. But yeah, I think we're getting a big battle, whether next episode or the one after that. But yeah, the more we learn about this Croat dude, the more he's friggin' gross and crazy and scary. And I don't like where we are with Maggie and the lighter.
Yeah.
I didn't like that cliffhanger.
I think she's second guessing herself, so I'm hoping that she doesn't do it.
Hopefully. So yeah, I thought that was another really good episode. Mm-hmm. Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we will see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.